Hey, it's Grace Duckworth with another tip for yoga and wellness every day of December. Today I wanted to talk about how props can help you in your practice. I am here with the GaiaGuy products at the GaiaGuy photo shoot today. And I have the cork blocks and this awesome cork mat. I've been using the cork mat for a few months now, and it's really made a difference with slippage in my sweatier classes. And the blocks are awesome because they're super heavy duty and they're solid. You know, they can take a lot of your weight, which some of the other lighter blocks can't do. Those foam blocks, they start to get dented when you push into them. You know, for some of your stronger poses, they can't hold up. So I really like the cork blocks for that purpose. I wanted to show you 3 ways that blocks can help you in your practice. Number 1 is bringing the floor closer to you. So in something like Parvrita Trikonasana or rotated triangle pose, most of us don't have the build to be able to bring our hand down and keep everything in alignment. If you can see, my body is now at an angle where I want my spine to be parallel to the ground. So I can put my block at this level or even higher on tight days when I haven't done a whole lot of warm-up. And this will bring me into really lovely alignment. My spine now parallel to the ground so I can reach through my head and back through the tail. My shoulders are easier to stack. And it's very helpful in postures that require a little bit more balance. And we'll get into balance a little bit more in a second, but I wanted to talk about core and how this can help to strengthen you. So one of my favorite things to do in classes, if you've ever gone to my classes, I love core work with blocks. One between the thighs to engage the adductors, your inner thighs, which helps to cue the pelvic floor to strengthen the transverse abdominals. And then one between the feet because it's just a little bit extra difficult. So we can start with our palms down, lifting up into your boat pose. You might lower down to your forearms so you can work on some extension and flexion, really awesome core work. You could get into some twists. This is some of my favorite stuff to do. And then you can work on, oh, it's so hard with the cork blocks, they're so heavy. So if you think that blocks are only for bringing the floor closer to you, you have so many options with these props. And then finally, we're going to work on inversions. So in practicing inversions at home, it's a really good idea to be using a wall. Even if you're comfortable with doing them away from the wall, it's just safer. It kind of acts as a spotter. If you're new with inversions, please don't practice them on your own. So what I like to do with these blocks is stack 1, then 2, kind of like the letter T backward. And this is going to help to keep me far enough away from the wall that when I go up, I'm not going to hit my back into the wall. I'm going to leave just enough space that my foot could reach to the wall instead with Pincha Mayurasana. And also, this block placed between my hands makes it really easy to keep me in place versus dropping my elbows out and letting the hands go in, which is a common imbalance in this posture. So I'm going to set my hands up, protract the shoulder blades, lift the hips, and start heading up. So if I need to, the wall is there, or I can take away and squeeze those blocks. Another great one is handstand. If you're kind of in between with being able to kick up steady and kicking up way too hard and fast, taking a block underneath your foot can help slow down the process. Helps to strengthen your core so that the lift is a little smoother and stronger. These are my tips for you today with ways to use yoga blocks in your practice. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that this is helpful to you. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel and find me at graceduckworth.com as I prepare to launch my online yoga studio in January. Namaste.